Hey, I don't want you to be shocked, but you don't know what you don't know. So today we're going to talk about the things that Austonians consider everyday life. But you moving here from out of state, I promise you're going to notice them. Hey there, I'm Crystal Robaina, your local Austin realtor, and I'm here to help you relocate or move anywhere you want across the city. I specialize in neighborhoods south of the river, and today we're going to talk about making the move seamless and without unexpected surprises. The biggest misconception that people have when moving to Austin is that you're going to get the same lifestyle no matter where you land. That is not the case. Whether you're north, south, east, or west, you can bank your money on the fact that every part of town is going to give you a completely different vibe. So North Austin is going to give you a very suburban vibe. Think big tech box stores, major chains. It's known for really great schools and a great suburban lifestyle. Another thing to consider is the great quality of life you're going to experience in North Austin. The traffic patterns, they're just lighter. You go into a shopping center and you have boatloads of parking. These are things that you just don't experience as you get closer to the city. South Austin is going to give you a completely different feel. If you're looking for that keep Austin weird kind of vibe, this is going to be the neighborhood for you. You have a great mix of old ranch-style homes built in the 50s and the 60s, ranging to new construction. You have families and young individuals, lots of professionals that like a mix of accessibility to downtown and lifestyle, but a little less congestion and a little bit more remote. You're going to experience great food truck scenes, and you also have a great pool of families that are drawn to some of the great schools such as Baranoff or even Bowie High School. East Austin is going through a major boom. What we're experiencing right now is a major migration of people being drawn to the culture and the vibe of that particular part of the city. Now, you may not know this, but the New York Times released an article naming the top 25 restaurants in Austin, and 14 of them landed in East Austin. You're gonna have a great mix of hip, culture, walkability, and tons of places to visit for your food and bar scene. The homes in East Austin are unbelievably charming and also fantastically modern and new. You're gonna find a blend of really cute craftsman homes built in the 1920s that are sitting on pier and beam, sitting next to a 3-story ADU with the back and a swimming pool with large giant picture windows. It really is a melting pot of old meets new. So we've gone north, south, and east. Now let's talk about West Austin and what it has to offer you. If you're looking for rolling scenic hills, a beautiful, luxurious lifestyle, and fantastic school districts, this is going to be the neighborhood for you. Now, the thing to consider, you're going to have a mix of larger lots and older homes, but also bigger price tags. Now, the reason you're paying those premiums for those properties is because of two major things. Number one, lake access. And number two, for my golf aficionados, you have access to 5 courses between Lakeway, Bee Cave, and Dripping Springs. Now let's talk about the weather. When I first moved here, everybody kept asking me, oh my gosh, are you okay with the heat? No, forget the heat. The problem are the winter freezes. Let's talk about the hot mess of Texas during a winter freeze. First of all, you lose power. We're not tied to anybody else's grid. So when ERCOT goes down, lights out city, night night. Your kids are home from school, you don't have Wi-Fi, and good luck even bothering trying to go to HEB because they're sold out of bottled water. Which brings me to my next point. Nobody tells you about the boil water notices. Texas reigns supreme in the nation for the highest amount of boil water notices across the country. Now, imagine you have your little ones at home, it's an ice storm, you think you're gonna have a fun snow day, and then a boil water notice comes in. That means you have to boil water before you brush your teeth, before you cook, before you bathe your babies. It's frustrating. So the next thing, pack your Kleenex. You are not gonna be prepared for the allergies that hit you when you make the move to Austin, Texas. Now, most people that live here say, oh, it's fine, no big deal. But cedar fever is a real thing. And be ready. Your car is going to be covered in beautiful yellow pollen, but don't worry, you can hit up that drive-through car wash. No big deal. And the bugs. Let me tell you, we're talking tarantulas, cicadas, which I didn't even know what that was until I heard the buzzing noise that first summer night. Coral snakes, rattlesnakes, the list goes on and on. Oh, and don't forget to flip your shoe over and give it a good knock, because that scorpion's gonna bite your toe. Okay, so let's take a pause and a deep breath, because I just threw a bunch of things at you that you probably weren't expecting. But guess what? I wasn't expecting them when I got here, and I wish somebody would have told me. But here's what you need to know about moving to Texas. Hospitality here reigns supreme. In our culture, in our community is so tight-knit that when push comes to shove, that neighbor is gonna bring you a battery when your light goes out. HEB is gonna put groceries out on the side of the road for anyone to come and grab when those winter storms hit. It is a fantastic place to live and to thrive, and it's where you should call home. So if you're considering a relocation to Austin, consider this video kind of your survivor's checklist. Pack your Kleenex, your Zyrtec, some batteries, sunscreen, a coat, and a tank top. Oh, and don't forget the bug spray. If this video helped you out and you are considering a move to Austin, Texas, be sure and check out the next one. New videos drop every Thursday, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram for more everyday life in Austin. Oh my God, I just play that in the background.